Is it Netflix?
No!
Is it HBO?
No!
Is it Disney?
No!
Is it Apple TV?
No!
Then it must be Tubi. Tell them they're streaming.
Welcome to Tell 'em They're Streaming. Hi, my name is Robert, and sitting beside me is the Brisbane comedian that had to have an operation on his hand because of carpal tunnel syndrome, which he got from accepting matches on Tinder. Richie Tender Goodacre, how are you, mate?
I didn't know where you're going with that. Cool. Yeah, definitely. It's a real problem. But I would like to say the rest would be fine. But look, I'm also single, so the rest is probably going to still get a workout.
Okay. Yes, because you got to dial numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
What else could I mean by that? Really, I don't get it.
Maybe you're playing cricket?
Cricket, yeah.
Anyway, how's your week been?
Yeah, not too bad. On the weekend on Friday night I did the aforementioned that dog show I was talking to you about. It was a success. My friend Grace hosted the first half, I hosted the second half, and yeah, we raised a lot of money. We raised enough money actually to get there's one-legged dog that was there. He's quite an old dog, and in order for him to sort of go to A to B, it's really hard. So we raised enough money for him to get a wheelchair.
Oh, cool. I was going to say, so you raise him enough money so you could teach him new tricks, but anyway.
I mean, yes, he might. He might go. I mean, look, I now want to race him to see, I don't know what new tricks he might have up his sleeve. The dogs don't have sleeves, but up his collar. I feel like he could, and he might be able to do, if he builds up, and I know he's old, but if he builds up enough speed, he could do burnouts. He could. I don't know if he could pop I don't know how he could pop a wheelie in a dog wheelchair, but he could probably do that. I don't actually believe the adage you can't teach your old dog new tricks. I believe those people can't, haven't tried hard enough. All right, it depends what you're teaching them. Yeah, sure they can't do algebra, but they might be able to.
Like with a yo-yo, how you can walk the dog. Can you do that with having wheels as well? Is there like a stunt you could do where a dog could walk the dog?
Yeah, or do they call it walk the yo-yo?
Okay, cool. Did you get heckled?
No, I didn't. Surprisingly, not. Not even. There might be like once but before I even said anything, it was this dog got the back called Hercules. He was very quiet at the first time I met him. The last show he ran, but this time he grew a voice. To my detriment, because he was very chirpy the whole time, but he wasn't too bad. He just liked to chat.
What's on your t-shirt?
Look, I know comedy's about timing, but which is why I've chosen to wear a Christmas shirt in September, because says a lot about me. So it's Batman, but he's the catch. It's not your regular Batman. He's wearing a Santa hat.
God.
So it's like Batman Santa. Santa.
I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Let's get on with the film. This week, the film is The Shaolin Drunk Monkey from 1981. The version we watched is an English dub version, and unfortunately, again, the ratio is 4.3, which was annoying because it cut people out and cut scenes out and cut people in half. The synopsis is on Tubi. The conceited martial artist master is challenged to a deadly duel by an opponent he assumes is less worthy. IMDb has exactly the same thing. So I won't bother reading that out. And Rotten Tomatoes has pretty much exactly the same thing too, so I won't even bother. Directed by Godfrey Ho, and it does say N. Jong Yong Kim or Kim Jong Yong, but I'm not really too sure. Godfrey Ho is the one of note. Godfrey Ho was born in 1948, is a prolific director and writer of films. Ho started his career working for the Mighty Shaw Brothers. He worked with John Woo. According to IMDb, his first film is called The Blazing Ninja from 1973.
We gotta watch that. That sounds dope.
Yeah, is it going to be like The Blazing Ninja? That's what I want to know.
Or is he just like permanent, or constantly on fire? Is he, there. You're a bit hot there, mate. Oh, I was wondering what was burning me flesh.
Only a ninja can do that. Nobody else can. He
Yeah.
started ASSO Asian Film, also IFD Films and Arts, and ADDA Audio and Video.
That dude likes abbreviations.
He does. Wikipedia says that he is sometimes considered the Ed Wood of Hong Kong cinema.
Is that a good thing?
No, not at all.
Didn't think so.
IMDb has him listed as directing over 150 films. He retired in the year 2000. He has had many aliases like Godfrey Hall, Benny Ho, Ho Chai Mao, Ed Wo, Stanley Chan, Ho Fong, Ho Jung Kang, and God Ho Yang.
I believe Godfrey Ho is the one he used in this movie.
Yeah, that's the most common one he uses.
Yeah.
He is now teaching at the Hong Kong Film Academy. The last time Godfrey Ho was seen in a film was an appearance in Scott McQuaid's Space Ninjas in 2019. What's that? Sorry?
Is that like Blazing Ninjas, but space? Like that? So is that the third? Yeah, usually the third installment, you go into space.
Yes, that's when they jump the shark. They go to space.
Yeah, you go to space.
Scott McQuaid, that the title Space Ninjas was inspired by Godfrey Ho's ninja films, so wanted to pay homage to him. So he wrote a scene for him to appear in. No writer of credit, but obviously somebody must have written this thing. The cast is Elton Chong, Eagle Han, Kai-Ling Wu Lee, Wu Kim, and Rai Kong Wang. Let me talk a little bit about Elton Chong. Sorry, go on.
It's just a dope name, but he didn't exemplify anything about Elton, the Elton, the Rocket Man that we know. And it's like, I guess it's like, oh, that's a pun, but no, it's a dope name.
Hear me out. What if Reginald Dwight got his name from Elton Chong?
Maybe.
Whoa.
Maybe.
Mind blowing.
Do the dates match up?
Oh, I'd have to look at that.
You could he potentially.
He was born Jong Jin Hao. He was born in 1955 in South Korea. He's a martial arts director and actor. According to IMDb, his first film was Fury of the Sun in 1975.
We were drawing, we are run, we are Fury of the Sun.
He was an extra in Lo Wei film Dragon of the Fist. This film starred Jackie Chan. Lo Wei, also the director of the first Bruce Lee films. The Shaolin Drunk Monkey, 1981, was his first leading role. Elton Chong is now a businessman and has retired from film altogether. I don't have much information on the film itself, so you're just going to have to listen to us bums talk about it. So now time for film chat.
Yeah, film chat.
The bum beggar drunk. I thought I'd give it three names, but better known, we'll call him the beggar. I am guessing the red nose indicated he was a drunk. That's what I came out.
I guess is that a huge symptom of being drunk? Oh, you got a red buddy. Ronald McDonald must be on the sauce all the time.
Probably Big Mac sauce. Yes, well, especially back in the days, the red nose would indicate someone has drunk too much. I thought they could just have a cold, but anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, I feel like the character Beggar So, which is Yoon Soon Tin from Drunken Master 1978, and Yoon Soon Tin was the father of the director of A Drunken Master, Yu Woon Ping. And Yoon Woo Ping was the action choreographer on The Matrix. Anyway, Beggar So from the Drunken Master Yoon Soo Tin. I think this character, the beggar character, is based on Beggar So from Drunken Master.
I'll just believe your word for that. Uh, yeah, the Robert here is the Asian cinema martial arts buff. I just and I die watch occasionally.
We'll get you there, Richie. We'll get you across that line.
Yeah.
The chef was played. Elton Chong played the chef,
Oh, yeah.
and he feels a little bit a titular comedy character that Jackie Chan used to play in the late 70s and the early 80s. All right, my first issue with the film is the scenes at night. It was so dark.
Oh yeah, that was one of the first things I was going to mention. Like, yeah, like when they shot at night, you couldn't see fucking shit. You couldn't see shit.
It was like hopeless. I mean, I don't know if they used day for night, but whatever they used, it wasn't good because you couldn't see anything. So that was a bit of an issue.
Well, yeah, but like that compounded with like having a small screen. It just like okay, I'm just gonna yeah. It was like all right, I'm just gonna wait until it's daytime and to pay attention because yeah, I know that was very that was a strange choice. Like surely like at one point they would have looked at it and like yeah, no, that's fine. Like just yeah, like just do something like I don't know, like why have night scenes if it's that bad? Just if you got like limitations, just shoot during the day. Does it need to be night?
I mean, we're taking that's what it looked like originally. I mean, unless for some reason over time there's been a deterioration of the film, but it did seem weird.
I guess my like one of my I don't know if it's issues off the bat, but it's funny because I don't know if like half the like the dubbing on this, half of the like for some reason like half the characters were Cockney.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's just like yeah, it was just like it was just the weirdest. Is that in their minds? Is that the closest thing to like I don't know, like a Hong Kong accent?
I doubt it. I reckon they were just the actors they could get at the time
Okay.
to do the voice acting.
Yeah. It's like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Give me some noodles, mate. Give me some, you want some noodles? So yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna beat you up now. Yes, I am. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, my old man's a dustman. Just,
I missed that bit.
yeah.
Uh, the bad guy is Silver Eagle.
Silver Eagle.
Sounds like a good wrestling name, I reckon.
Yeah, like a very 80s wrestler.
Luchador, I reckon.
Yeah, Silver Eagle. Yeah.
Like he beat up the Shaolin monk that killed him. And the monk's granddaughter is close at hand, and the monk tells her while he's dying in this great dying scene, tells her that she will never be able to defeat the Silver Eagle without Uncle Bo's help. Uncle Bo,
Grandfather. My grandfather, grandfather. Hey, grandfather. Like I get it's your grandfather. Grandfather. Hey, grandfather. Shut up, grandfather. It's like
die, you bastard.
it just we didn't. This woman doesn't know the name of her grandfather. I just oh my god, grandfather. It just be unnatural if like if like even if like something that one of us we just said your name all the time. Just like I don't know. It was just weird.
But
Grandfather.
you did say it's it's like she doesn't know his name. But like if I was going up to my grandfather,
I mean,
I'm not going to be going, "Hey, Harold."
Kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of stopped myself because I realized that'd be silly. Yeah, to kind of call him by name and sort of be like, yeah. it'd be jarring if like like tomorrow like Dad goes visits and I'm like, oh hey Neil, no, like, what the hell? Like usually when like characters or people kind of call them by a first name, it usually means that there's a disconnect there.
Mm.
It's like no, I'm not gonna. I'll call you by your call you by your given name. Yeah.
Or you could just go up to your granddad and go, "G'day, I'm Richie's. G'day, Richie's granddad." That. But anyway, that doesn't work. Anyway, Uncle Bo is the beggar from the beginning of the film. So the granddaughter sets off to find Uncle Bo. The chef sees her and follows the granddaughter. But then, for some reason, the granddaughter just goes missing for a whole heap of the film.
Yeah, and she by the time she came back, I forgot who she was. Oh yeah, that's right.
And I don't even think she got to Uncle Bo. I think the chef found Uncle Bo by himself.
Yeah, and then kind of brought her to him. It's like, oh yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, he's just an hour away. And then like, but then you don't see any of their journey. It's like, oh, he's here. I'm like, man, I'd be. I mean, I mean, like can't speak for everybody, but like after an hour walking, wouldn't you be like, there he is. Not like I don't know, they're still full of energy, and it's like that was an odd scene in general because like there's like two guys like like oh what are you what are you doing working here? And then she's like, oh, it's my first day. And then and then they're like, well, don't do that again. I'm like, what? Don't do what again? Work? What are you talking about? And then like our like supposed to be hero hides in her dress. I was like, oh yeah, what?
Yeah, that was slightly weird. So yeah, Uncle Bo meets the chef in town, and Uncle Bo is hungry, or the beggar. Let's keep on calling him the beggar. Is hungry. So he beats the chef up and says, "Go and order me some food." And that's when the chef goes back to his restaurant, where he is a cook. I was slightly confused though, because the person that got beaten up by the beggar and then the person in the restaurant were wearing two completely different sets of clothes. Like he gets beaten up and then suddenly he's in the restaurant, he's in completely different clothes. And I went, hang on, it's the same moment. It's like minutes after.
Yeah. Also, like, I felt there's points where I'm like, are we supposed to believe he has superhero powers or something? So it's like, well, like I think he somehow he dropped a bowl, but the bowl stayed in air and then just like levitated to the table. You remember?
Yeah, sort of thing. It was these dudes trip him over by throwing a bottle underneath, and he's carrying out like 3 bowls of noodles, not bottles.
You probably need to have bottles if you're struggling. Yeah,
and as he tripped, he sort of threw the bowls, and they landed right in front of the people that had those noodles. Bang, bang, bang. It's a pretty weird scene, pretty cool. I don't think he's supposed to have had superpowers. That's just within martial arts movies. You know, you can be extra talented in super things.
No, okay, yeah.
I do want you to explain me something, Richie, though. Is after that, when the chef beats him up for stealing some food, why are they in a funeral home?
I don't know. Because you never establish who that they were there for an actual funeral, weren't they?
No, I don't know who the dead guy was, and sorry to his family, but it just never was explained. There was no reason for him being in there. And
just was like, this is a little location that is vacant. Let's use that, but we won't explain why we're using that, and hopefully no one about 30 years later will have a podcast where they
question.
They question this. That was a bit weird. Also, like by the time like she meets up with Bo, I don't know, like he's a bit of a dick to her because she's like, oh, this is why this is what happened to my grandpa. And then all he could say is, stop crying, stop crying. Hey, don't cry, don't cry. I'm like, she's so. He got annoyed at that point. I was just like, look, he's just telling you what happened. You can't control him.
Once again, martial period pieces. That's a big thing, especially for men in martial art films of those period pieces that You spill blood, you don't spill tears.
Okay. It's very toxic masculinity kind of vibe. Yeah.
I like that there was a line the beggar said, if you want to fight, you must fight like a beggar. How does a beggar fight?
Like on the knees or something, please. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's like something that's only like I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. My exposure to fighting is just through maybe Mortal Kombat and Tekken and stuff like that. I know that, but there's no bigger character, so I got no point of reference. But well, I watch UFC. There's not one. So going, yeah, I don't know how you do it. You just throw whatever you have just throw the plate that you want the money to be put on at them. Or I don't know. Do you start from a crouching position like please? I don't know. I don't know. How do you fight like a beggar? I don't know. I once again I feel like they just said it like oh yeah people we get what we mean. Doesn't really matter what.
Well, once again, in martial arts, especially those period pieces, the beggar was a fairly important character, and for some reason was really good at kung fu. Go figure.
Yeah, I feel like everybody. You just like it's just like there's an inherent thing. It's like yeah, you just you're not a person out if you have no clue about. I mean that was supposed to be the idea that that our uh protagonist was supposed to not have much idea about fighting and stuff, but I don't know. He picked it up very quickly. I suspect that he was just downplaying his skills.
Well, how about like because the chef wanted some food, and the way he was going to get some food was to fill this like I don't know what to call it, but like it was like on this water tower or water pot, big pot thing on top of that platform.
Yeah,
And he had to fill that up with water. So he'd go down to the stream or the river, fill the buckets up full of water, and like he'd carry it behind his neck. And then he had to climb up these poles, wooden poles, but they were all at different heights. So they sort of went higher and higher and higher. That looked
yeah.
pretty hard.
So like a low budget American Ninja Warrior or Australian Ninja Warrior. So and yeah, I consider that's their life. It's not just for a competition. Yeah. I would get yeah that would be pretty hard. Yeah, and like I don't know. Like you have to wonder if is it all worth it? Because didn't he at one point go, oh, I actually didn't want food. You decided to be, like he was really angry and this man, this guy's I don't know, man. Like maybe find a different teacher. This guy, like, if I had a martial arts teacher like that, I'd be like, you know what? There's other schools around here. You know what? I'm going to get a second opinion.
Well, of course, teacher master is another name they use, or Sifu, which I think in Kung Fu Panda, wasn't it Master Sifu was the name of the teacher, which is funny
Yeah,
because master and Sifu mean the same thing. So anyway,
the master.
um, the chef's name, by the way, was Mo. I don't know how many times we picked that up, but that was
Oh
his name,
yeah, Mo.
Mo. I wonder where the other three stooges are. Um, the chef went out to beg for food, but he goes back to the restaurant that he worked at. And it was like something nobody really knew who he was, even though he was only there like maybe a week ago. And then he goes, "Oh, you used to work here," and he goes, "No," but like that took him ages to work out that he was the bloke who used to work there.
It's only a week. It's only been a week. Like, how many time has passed since you worked
Oh,
there?
I'm not sure. I was guessing a week, but it could be.
Yeah, but like, it does seem weird. Like unless he's like all these, it's just like it's like this sort of like initiative where like they have to employ like chefs with amnesia or something. Uh, like
I sorry, go on.
like I just that'd just be that's kind of weird. Like if like if you were went away for a week and then but I knew about it and you called me up, it'd be weird if I'm like who's this? I've moved on. I don't know, Robert.
Might be just a strategy. I
Yeah.
enjoyed the training scenes, and one of my favorite one was where the chef had to lift up the beggar, and like he pulls, like he's walking forward, and the ropes and pulley thing goes up, and then at the top, the beggar eats some food, and then it comes back down. I will say now that I'm going to put together some clips from the film that will come up at the end of the podcast. So a lot of these things we've talked about, I will throw in there.
Yeah. No.
And the next thing is the granddaughter almost killed Silver Eagle, which is weird because isn't Silver Eagle the biggest unstoppable baddie in the film? How does
didn't like her grandfather specifically say, "Hey, you can't, you can't, you can't kill him. You're not going to be able to kill him." And then she almost did. I'm like, yeah, that'd be a good redemption story. She did. Like, suck shit, you old prick. I did it. Okay, just because I'm a woman and I'm small doesn't mean I can't do it. And yeah, no, but like,
I mean,
almost
spoiler,
counts grenades. So.
Spoiler alert: when we see the final fight, it takes 3 of him to defeat him. So how does the granddaughter in this fight almost kill him? Like, was just a bee's away.
Yeah, I also don't know how, like, the way he kills him. I don't know how, like, yeah, and everything he throws at him, throws him. That's it. Like he does this like sort of like crouch, like he's like on his like a spider, kind of like a. I'll use wrestling reference here. Like if you watch wrestling, Bray Wyatt, he does the spider walk,
the backwards thing, yeah,
the backwards thing,
like what's the possession film, The Exorcist?
Yeah. But then and he just sort of like puts his legs on the dude's throat, and that's enough for him to target. I'm like, okay, I guess. I mean, I can never do that move. I've never seen it done, but maybe that would render someone dead.
Well, there were actually really some genuinely good fight scenes in this film, and some nice stunts too, like the fire stunt and the fall from the water ledge. I liked both those stunts. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the stunts in general, like I feel like there's going to be a kind of a central kind of theme where, like, if once you review more martial arts movies, like yeah, maybe the movie as a whole, if you're judging it as a movie, not great, but the fighting, the martial arts scenes are going to be well done because well choreographed. So yeah, that's how I felt with like the first sort of Bruce Lee, and yeah, that's how I felt here. And then I'm sure, yeah, like usually like the fighting scenes are pretty well done. Yeah, because it's like that's pretty much why you watch these movies, right? Because like, yeah,
yes.
like, a lot of these are just a lot of the dialogue is just like bad just exposition to fighting again. Yeah, I'm kind of like the this is Bruce Lee. I would maybe like to at one point watch it without the dubbing, because I don't believe that half the things that was dubbed that actually translated to that. You know what I mean? I thought the dubbing was lazy. So,
but sometimes funny. I mean, I like to watch a non-dubbed film, but every now and then you'll just watch one because they come up with some of the weirdest sentences. It's just so great. The other night I watched the Iron Fisted Monkey, which was Sammo Hung Cambo's very first directed film. He also starred in it. And now that's a genuinely good film. It's set around the same period, but you don't have to fast forward just to get to the action. The in-between stuff is good as well. So it's not all martial arts films aren't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the dubbing is fun because it's like it's also like like after the dub has been that they're still talking. So I just it's like, oh hey, how are you? I am good, thank you.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Did you notice before the final fight scene where old grey-haired dude, what's his name? Silver Eagle. You're good?
Yeah, I'm all good.
We're Silver Eagle and the chef. Did you notice there was like butterflies? And I swear that they were like pinned to the flowers. Did you see that?
Yeah, they were butterflies. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't get them off, so they're just like, yeah, you can have butterflies in your flowers. That was weird. That was
Yeah, I just think that they've just gone. Oh, we need these butterflies to stay here. So
yeah.
what's all the donging?
Oh, it's. I thought I got rid of my like. I thought I signed out of my Facebook and then somehow, hang on. I'll I'll log out because this wasn't supposed to be anyway. Technical
Anyway,
there.
so yeah, there was a great final fight scene. Have you got any final thoughts, Richie?
Uh, yeah. I thought. Look, and yeah, again, probably similar to just Bruce Lee. Yeah, if you're judging as a film, not not great. There's not much like that when you read the synopsis on all of the on all the various websites, I'm like, oh, that's what it was about. Okay, it's not clear that like that it's all building up like to this jewel. Like I mean, like I guess yeah, like I mean I guess, but yeah, like I don't know. There's just so many kind of tangents, and I forget. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that is what it's ideally about. But yeah, sometimes it's sometimes you kind of like skip the plot when you see like fighting scenes. You're like, oh yeah, as a viewer, I guess I feel like that's all I'm supposed to pay attention to really is the choreographed fight scenes because it's just it just everything's just set up to add to it for an excuse to have a fight. Um, but yeah, so I mean the story I wasn't totally invested. I was sort of confused as to what was going on half the time. But yeah, like as a 2B movie though, yeah, it's great. Yeah, a lot of fodder,
Before we say a score, Godfrey Ho, I think this is probably maybe one of his better movies.
oh,
Um,
okay.
he was famous for if you look at IMDb, he released like 10 movies in the same year. How you do that, you ask?
Yeah. How do
Hey,
you do that, Robert?
thanks, mate. Basically, he would get films and then just stuff he already filmed and then just change it all around. And so you just have scenes here, spliced in here, scenes spliced in here, and somehow he could release that as a movie. And quite often, like characters would just change, whole like it'd be winter in one shot and summer in the next. It was just horrible. They're really bad.
Okay, so he would splice together scenes from his other movies and then call it a different movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
And
yeah.
famously, stole film from used other people's film and other people's music. Especially,
Okay.
especially from America. So yeah. What's your
Uh,
Tubi score and what's your normal score?
I mean, just quickly, I mean, stealing other people's like the music isn't exactly foreign in these films. Remember when I pointed out that for Bruce Lee, the use of James Bond theme for
Yep.
some reason,
And
anyway,
I explained there
uh,
was a Pink Floyd song in one of the early Bruce Lee films. So yeah,
yeah, it's
it
good.
definitely does happen.
Uh, but yeah, like so my actual like movie score, I'd probably give it look, I'll give it it's wasn't the most terrible one to watch, so I'll give it 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and for a Tubi score, I would give it 4. I think there's a lot of fodder here. I think it was definitely in line with the movies you want to watch for this. So yeah, it was very much on brand. So yeah, that's my score.
I'll give Tubi score. I'll give it a 4. And for a normal score, I'll give it 2.
All right. Oh, yeah, so it's very
Mm.
similar score there. All right, cool. But don't, I would recommend check it out. It's definitely I feel like these sort of like you kind of like low budget like unknown kind of like kind of martial arts films are worth watching. They're definitely a sight to behold. They're a unique experience, and yeah, we've still got a couple on the wheel. So we'll get to the other ones eventually too, which will be interesting.
Let's get quizzical. I want to get quizzical. Let's get a quizzical. You came up with it last week, Richie. You've named the segment. Let's get quizzical.
Yeah.
This is where we do a bit of a quiz. Okay. basically, this quiz is what is. I've done it on the ninja films. Godfrey Ho done thousands and thousands of ninja films. So, what is the Godfrey Ho ninja film, or what is the one I made up? So, you're guessing the ones I made up. In a game, I like to call Ho Ninja or No Ninja. Yes.
No. What you could call it, like, I don't know if you get this reference, you could go ho ninja ho, because there's that on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a song. Go ninja. Anyway.
I still like my pun of Ho Ninja or No Ninja.
Yeah, ho no is good. I just thought
Godfrey Ho. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have put a year because he made so many of these goddamn ninja films that I might accidentally name a real one when I'm making it up.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where we go. Can you sing your Ho song again?
Ho ninja, ho ninja, ho. Ho ninja, ho ninja, ho.
Let's get hoeing. Oh no, that's not right. Anyway, okay. Starting off with Leopard Fist Ninja from 1982 or The Witch and the Ninja from 1982. Which one did I make up?
I mean, I kind of want the witch and the ninja to be a real thing, but I think you made that up.
I did make it up. The Leopard Fist Ninja was the real movie. The next one, The Naked Ninja from 1982 or Ninja the Violent Sorcerer from 1982.
Yeah.
Which one did I make up? The Naked Ninja or Ninja the Violent Sorcerer?
Naked Ninja sounds like a very quick porno. Oh, man, he was in and out, and I don't. Anyway, I think you made up Naked Ninja.
I did. I did make up Naked Ninja. 2 for 2, I think it is so far.
Yeah.
Is Ninja Island from 1984 the real film, or the fake film, or is Ninja the Killing Fields 1984 the fake film? So you got Ninja Island or Ninja in the Killing Fields.
Uh, Ninja Island is the Love Island that I want. You know what I mean? Just yeah. I think you made up Ninja Island.
How are you getting these? Can you see? Can you see my list here?
No.
Yes, Ninja Island 1984 is the made up one. Okay, Ninja Masters of Death from 1985 or Ninja and the Mighty Monks from 1985.
Sounds like the almost like Ninja and the Mighty Ducks. That'd be interesting.
So Ninja Masters of Death or Ninja and the Mighty Monks.
I'm gonna go Ninja and the Mighty Monks.
That is the one I made up. You're going for a record here, man. Okay, which one did I make up? Is it Night? Sorry, not Night. Ninja Predator from 1986 or Ninja Terminator from 1986?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
I think
Ninja Predator or Ninja Terminator?
Ninja Terminator is one you made up.
Whoa, you got one wrong. Bum,
Oh
bum.
man.
Ninja Predator is the one that I made up.
Okay.
Next one is Fight of the Lady Ninja or Challenge of the Ninjas, both from 1986.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like usually these things are more. I feel like you made up Fight of the Lady Ninja.
You don't think that's a film?
No.
You're correct. It's not a film. Challenge of the Ninja was the film. Okay, One Armed Ninja from 1986 or Golden Ninja Warrior from 1986?
I think I know that one. I think One Armed Ninja is a film. I think I've seen stuff around for it. So I'll go Golden Ninja Warrior.
I made up One Armed Ninja.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought there's definitely like.
I took it from, there's a Shaw Brothers film called One Armed Boxer, which is a bloke who could do kung fu, but he's only got one arm. So I sort of nicked it from that, but I called it One Armed Ninja. So that's the one I made up. Golden
There's
Ninja
definitely,
Warrior is a real film.
but there's definitely also like one that I kind of saw where it's like the some dude has no legs, and
Yes, yes. There is all sort of amputee kung fu out there. So if
yeah, so it's a weird subgenre, you know.
yeah,
What's your favorite genre of film? Oh, you know, look, I mean, I don't want to be cliche here, but it has to be it has to be amputee kung fu movies. I mean, I knew you would say that. Yeah.
the next one, Bionic Ninja from 1986 or Eyes of a Ninja 1986.
Say Eyes of a Ninja because it sounds like I think you made that up.
You think I made up Eyes of a Ninja?
Yeah.
You know what the whole funny thing is like ninjas are Japanese, but these are all movies from Hong Kong. But anyway,
Okay.
Eyes of the Ninja, I did make up. So Bionic Ninja is very, very real. The next one is Ninja Operation, License to Terminate. 90...
Ninja Operation. Like that's a cool title in itself. That it's like no had a subtitle. License to Terminate.
Ninja Operation, License to Terminate from 1987 or Surfing Ninjas from 1987.
I think. Well, I know Surf Ninjas is a movie. I know Surfing Ninjas is a movie. I want to say Ninja Operation License to like yeah
Terminate.
to Terminate. Is that did you make that up? If so,
No, I didn't make it up. I made up Surfing Ninjas from
okay,
1987. Yes,
okay.
there is a trauma film called Surf Ninjas, and that's where I took that from. So yeah.
That is like, and that movie is like it's bad, but it's great. That movie that would actually be good on to be on there.
I'd love to do just like a whole trauma thing one day. It'd be really fun to
Sorry, yeah, sorry, Rob Schneider. Believe Rob Schneider's in that movie.
do.
Uh,
All right, the final one: Tree Ninjas and the Forbidden Forest from 1988, or is it Empire of the Spiritual Ninja from 1988?
did you say Tree Ninjas or Three Ninjas?
Tree.
I was gonna say because Three Ninjas is a franchise.
No, this is Tree Ninjas, as they live in the trees. So Tree Ninjas and the Forbidden Forest, 1988, or Empire of the Spiritual Ninja from 1988.
I'll say Tree Ninjas is one you made up.
You reckon I'm that talented to make up Tree Ninjas and the Forbidden Forest?
Yeah.
Thank you, Richie. That's really kind. That is the one I made up, Tree Ninjas and the Forbidden Forest. So the real one was Empire of the Spiritual Ninja. That brings us time for Spin the Wheel of Tubi Cheese.
And of course I have my phone. I don't have my.
Hang on, you said before we got started, you're going to make sure you got your phone. And now we can see what you're wearing.
Yeah, I know. Look, peek behind the curtain. What are me boxes?
You should have like at least turned your screen off while you're going to get your phone.
You know what? You know, if you got it, flaunt it. You know what I mean?
You know your thing's hanging out, don't you?
I'm not hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
I do it for the content. That's what I do.
We call Richie's always ready Richie. And you can see why. He's always ready.
Always ready.
So does this mean you've already got your phone already set up?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
It's kind of funny, yeah. It's good for the content that I don't, I'm not set up. But yeah, look,
yeah. It's barrel of laughs.
it's a barrel of laughs. Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Anyway, I've got it set up.
I was just going to tell everyone that we do have a Facebook page called Tell Them They're Streaming, and email tell them I'm streaming. So tell them they're streaming at gmail.com. So heaps of places, and YouTube. Go and check us out there. We're telling the streaming. I kept on mucking up the name, and this is going to come out backwards on Zoom. But anyway, so a beautiful woman called Fiona, who made the artwork for us, made me this the other day, so I wouldn't forget the name of our own podcast. So thank you very much, Fiona. You're fantastic.
Hmm.
All righty, the wheel of Chubby Cheese.
All right. Just to, recap, if you're a new listener, we have Western, action, comedy, try again, drama, horror, martial arts, try again, sci-fi fantasy, try again, and thriller.
You're a try again hard.
Try again hard. I don't even know what that means. What's a try again?
I was trying to do try hard and try again hard.
Try again hard, probably like one step worse than a try hard. So you're not even worth a try hard. You try again. Anyway.
Oh, geez. We've seen you with your pants off. I can't get it out
I
of my
don't
mind.
have any pants. I've got boxes, okay?
Yeah, they're boxers, but you don't have your trousers on.
I know, man. What do you have trousers? Like, it's what?
Do we have to make this thing X-rated now or what?
It's bedtime somewhere.
Alrighty, Chubby Cheese.
Okay,
Chubby
cool. Here we go, and we are off the races and spinning. Well, I don't know.
Spinny, 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 spinny.
Well, I knew I was going to land on here eventually, so let's try again.
Oh. So
And,
we're either going to get martial arts again or try again.
spinny, 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 spinny,
Spinny.
spinny, spinny.
Try again.
Thriller.
Thriller. All right, cool. Thriller. Can't wait.
All right. Get the thing out there. Here we go. To be thriller. So we have Last Call from 1991, Death of a Cheerleader from 1994, Day of the Warrior from 1996, and Titanic 2
Oh,
from 2010.
the ship comes back and hunts down the people that sunk it.
Then this came out in 2010. He realized, oh wait, they're probably dead. Yeah, but life got them. Oh well. Cool. All right, here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Didn't know what else to say there, but
Well
it's
done. Sound like another thriller movie. The
spinny.
moment of truth. Oh, spinny, spinny, spinny.
That was a very weak spin, but we did it. We did it. Are we gonna do it? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get there. We're gonna
Spin.
get there. Yes.
Spinny.
Titanic 2.
Titanic 2. Titanic 2. Okay.
Titanic 2.
Titanic. T-I-T.
A-N.
A-N.
I-C.
I-C. Titanic 2 is there.
Cool.
Let's have a look. A century after the fateful voyage of the original modern luxury liner, Titanic 2 sets sail. Will the ship suffer the same fate as her namesake? Starring Bruce Davison, Brooke Burns, Marie Westwood, and Shane Van Dyke. Shane Van Dyke was also the director.
Okay, well that should be interesting.
Tube being interesting.
Interesting. Well, wouldn't this be like a bit of a troll job if it just sets off sail fine? And you're like, okay. Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have the same things as namesake.
It has a safe journey.
It has a safe journey. It's
Everybody is happy.
Everyone's happy. Like, what the hell? Okay, I mean, look, I'm delighted for them. Didn't make much of a film, but look, I'm happy they all were able to live their lives afterwards. But no.
Well, I'm going to enjoy looking at that and talking about that next time. What about plugs and stuff?
Cool. Yeah, like you can find me on the interwebs or on YouTube and doing some other podcasts and stuff. I'm a regular guest on Tournament Fights on the Movie Hero Network, on Tier Ranker, which is this is a show on the Movie Hero Network. Not taking a bit of a break from Lonely Marks, but I will still be doing wrestling stuff here and there. So keep an eye on that probably either on the Movie Hero Network or on the PSCO Wrestling channel that run by Jordan Owens. And speaking of which, I do trivia for him sometimes. And yeah, I'm also do trivia for a group called Full Metal Trivia. I did one this morning. That was pretty good. And yeah, other than that, and you did hit my like page up on Facebook. I do update that sometimes, not as often as I should, but yeah. And then yeah, just catch me, and that's where you can find me. I'll update people on where to catch me around Brisbane doing the various funnies. And yeah.
And of course, our own Facebook page that I mentioned earlier on. And what is that? Oh, how do you spell that one, Richie?
How do you spell what? Tell them they're streaming. TELL space.
Well, like, would it be space if it's on Facebook?
Oh yeah, it would be space.
Oh no, it would be if you're typing it into the search.
Yeah. If you type it into search, just type into search, so I'm not wrong. TELL space EM. They are THEY comma RE. Streaming it. STREAMING. So yeah, and it can give us like there, and we'll give it. We'll give us like there, and yeah, we'll update that, and yeah.
If you can like and subscribe our YouTube channel too, we'd absolutely love it. If you don't want to, that's cool. We totally understand.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I hold it against you a little bit, but like it's a free world. But also, please like our page.
If you like our page, we'll like your page.
Yeah,
Simple
yeah,
as that.
yeah. Tit for tat.
Alrighty. Now the
All
great
right.
end line that we've come up with.
Oh yeah, and I'll definitely pull it off this time. Until next time. To be continued. Almost did.
You old bastard. You can't hide any longer.
place? Where am I? They left me some food. I'm so hungry. What are you doing here? Here's the water! Now where's the food? Oh, so it's you.
Why did you come here?
That's very simple. Because you left your mark on my body.
If you want your food, you must fill up that pot first.
Okay?
That's better. I like to have a little refreshment with my pop. It tastes pretty good. Lift it.
Yeah.
Higher.
Yeah.
Now, even more. I said more. That's fine. You can stop right there. Down.
Yes, sir.
He's all right.
What do you want?
Who are you?
You know.
Of course I know who you are. You are the one who killed my people.
Did you send that death message to me?
Hmm. Teacher, and Chu, I will always be most grateful. I must leave now.
Where do you think you're going? You will stay. Huh? You can stay here and be the cook.